Trey, we already been talking, so let's go ahead and jump into this thing. Um, how you feeling today, Trey? It's Thanksgiving.
I'm
Okay.
good, dog. You know, hosting Thanksgiving, so we got to get the house ready.
So
Got to
what
start,
is? Oh, go ahead.
got to start prepping for my turkey once we get off of here,
Me too.
um, so I can smoke it, grill it tomorrow. But yeah, just pretty much been getting the house ready
You
for
haven't
guests.
start. You haven't put in the
No,
brine yet.
I'm a brine it tonight.
So this is a new concept to me.
Brining.
Yeah, because I normally just season it, put the butter in it, and just put it in the smoker. Like if you put it in the smoker, it's gonna be flavorful because based on the smoke you use, all of that, or the wood chips you use, or whatever, however you
Hmm.
smoke it. And so my wife bought this bag to do it in, and I was like, I got this. I skipped the whole first step. I skipped the whole first step. I put it in the bag. I put the seasoning in the bag, and I poured the water. And I was like, "That's it." She
You
was like,
didn't
"Did you
boil it.
boil it?"
You didn't boil
I
it.
said, "Boil what?" She said, "That's the first step." I said, "Huh." All I saw was pour cool water. Pour. So it's in there. It wasn't boiled first, so I was like, "It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine."
I mean, that just gets the flavor inside. It's let it soak inside of the turkey.
Okay.
That's all he's doing.
Okay. Well, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, it should be fine.
It'll be fine. But yeah, that's my first time doing it, and I messed it up. So shout out to my wife for helping me out.
But what's cool about ours this year? We're really just like hosting, so our refrigerator is empty
Right now.
right now. It's empty, right? My wife's gonna make the dressing. She's like she gonna do that tomorrow though. So
Hmm.
usually, what I would have to do is um when I brine it, I would have to put it in a cooler. I would have to buy ice and let it sit inside the cooler. But now, since we ain't got much going on, I can just let it soak inside the refrigerator,
Yeah.
which is a bonus. It's a cool process. Once you get that out, you still gotta pat it dry, and then
I
you
gotta
still
pat it dry.
yes, bro.
Damn. I'm
you
glad you
got
said that.
yeah, you gotta pat it dry, and then you gotta season it.
I know I gotta season it, and I
Okay,
ain't know that
yeah.
ain't that crazy.
So you smoking it,
What do
right?
you what do you put your what is your binding agent that you use for a turkey?
I really just use the spray butter.
Spray butter. Okay.
Yeah, I know some people use mustard, but I'm afraid of the
It is
taste.
it's not there. So I started
Okay.
using mustard on ribs this year.
Hmm.
And I was like, I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it. You cannot taste the mustard at all.
Okay.
So I'll probably use mustard this year again. I mean on the turkey, but you can't taste it at all.
That's crazy.
It is because mustard is such a like
Strong. When you eat it on a
strong
burger,
taste.
you taste the
Yeah,
mustard. You don't taste the ketchup. You
you don't taste
taste
nothing but mustard.
yeah.
It's funny. My dad is like his burgers with mustard and onions, the two strongest flavors ever. I'm like, do you even taste the burger?
Mustard is genetically modified in the lab, like Campbell's.
Everything is genetically modified in a lab.
You know what's crazy? When I was in college,
Yeah,
um,
I forgot you were a conspiracy theorist. Go ahead, keep
no, no,
going.
no, no, no.
When you was in
I
college,
forgot why I was taking like this health class or something, and we was talking about how things are preserved and how they are modified in factories, and the way we think that everything is created in the fact that when things are preserved is not like everything's not modified, genetically modified. Like meat,
yeah.
y'all know, we all know it's not supposed to be red,
What color
right?
is it supposed to be?
It's like a bland type color. So that
Like
redness that they put inside the
when it
meat,
get dark, like when it get dark.
yeah, it looked like it's rotten, kind of.
Yeah, it look dark. Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah, but the redness they put in there is to preserve the meat from getting old.
Mm,
Now, what they use, I'm not 100% sure, but meat is not red at all. Um, because actually, you think about it, when you kill an animal, you drain the blood out.
right.
So,
I wonder if it's just like makes sense to people's brains and it helps them like consume it. Because now, I at first I used to, if the meat got dark and it lost that red color, I was just like it's over with. Because you know how
no.
sometimes like the meat will sit on top of the other meat, and the meat underneath will lose the red color.
Hmm.
And I was like, oh, it's riding. I don't think it is actually. I think it just
No. Because
because now.
when we got out here, uh,
Why are you laughing? This man is laughing. He ain't even
it
came
was
up.
this guy selling meat on the corner.
Like, is
Like
he part
meat.
of a company? But
Nah,
we
like
we we stay close to people that hunt though.
I know. So he was selling
Oh,
like steaks or whatever. And we bought some meat, like some steaks.
I ain't bought some meat. Pause. Just pause that one, bro.
But the meat was like it wasn't red because it was fresh.
Yeah.
Pause. Pause this whole segment.
Uh,
But all I'm saying is that like when you get the real shit, it's gonna look like it's a little dead
yeah.
compared to the shit we get in the stores, which is actually
So y'all bought
preserved.
meat off a man on the corner.
He had a truckload. I think he stole it from somewhere, honestly, and he's just trying to offload it.
He stole meat.
I think that's what happened. He had shrimp and all that. He had
He
seafood
had
too.
what?
Shrimp. Man, I got
It's
time.
how you say it.
He had seafood.
He had
All that.
seafood.
He had seafood. Yeah. So, uh, I don't even know how we got there, but hey, make sure y'all cooking y'all turkeys right. Uh,
Brahmin.
happy.
Do you cut the back part out of the turkey?
You talking about to flare it to fillet it?
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, I just throw the whole thing in there. I put
Okay,
two
cool.
apples inside of my turkey.
I see. I just stuff it with a onion and a bell pepper.
Yeah, I got the Honey Crisp apples.
Mm.
Chop them in half so the juice can come out as it's
Tell Lauren
cooking.
shit. Oh, dang it. Sorry.
Do you
I keep messing with my
do
TV.
you inject your turkey?
Uh-uh.
Oh my god, that turkey gotta be dry as hell.
It's not. I'm gonna put the butter underneath the skin, bro. I know what I'm doing.
You got it
You
right.
cook your turkey, eat your turkey, let me cook mine. I ain't gonna inject it. Nah, bro. I ain't got nothing to inject it with.
You
I'm
can
not
buy the little turkey injector at the store.
not today. It's
I mean,
Wednesday.
you got it. I see you shining, bro. I see you you shining out here.
No. I I might have it. I just don't want to go buy it.
All right, fair, fair enough.
So, but it's
Um,
smoked. Like for fried turkey, I definitely think you have to. But for smoked turkey, that flavor gonna be all the way through there.
let me do that. Let me do that.
It's gonna be all the way through there. So,
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, on a different note,
what?
you
Oh,
see
I
you,
got a
you,
question.
you see the Lakers?
No, I didn't want to see the Lakers. I went to sleep last night because my son had a 6 a.m. I mean 7 a.m. workout, so I did not see the Lakers
They
last
cold,
night.
dog. They
But
cold.
they are good. What, they beat the folks by 40 or something?
They might win.
No, that was the Magic.
They might win a championship this
Oh,
year.
now you here you go. I didn't know we was on outside the lines.
No, because we ain't speaking crazy.
That is crazy.
Come on, bro. You know, playoff Braun is a different animal. And
Playoff
then
run. I don't know if he exists.
stop. This ain't the Warriors and Jimmy Butler.
Just saying, I don't know if playoff run exists.
He's there. Everybody knows that.
Have they played the Nuggets or the Thunder yet?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Exactly.
But
Until they play them and they blow one of them out, holler at me.
but
Because I don't think they seeing neither one of them.
Aiden is out. He just got injured. Don't do that. Do not do that.
I mean,
Cause he,
I don't see Aiden as a threat or
but
a.
he's balling though.
He's not.
So what does somebody have? So is Draymond Green a baller?
He balls in his role.
So is Aiden. Stop it.
Well, you talking about a number one pick. You can't compare a number one pick to a second round draft
It
pick,
don't
bro.
matter, bro. He wasn't what he was supposed to be. He's trying to find himself in the NBA, right? So okay, number one pick is very
After
important. It's important,
after
right?
7 years,
He
you
didn't,
still trying to find yourself, and you was the
but he
number
got
one pick.
drafted to a
Miss me
team
with
who
all that.
has
All number one picks get drafted to teams like that.
no, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Okay, Devin Booker was on that team. Obviously, right off the gates, it's Devin Booker team. He didn't have the opportunity. He wasn't handed the franchise.
Miss me with all that.
Cade was handed the franchise.
Nah, miss me with all that, bro.
No, Wemby was handed the franchise.
Miss me with all that.
All I'm saying, bro, everybody, the real number one picks, when they handed the franchise, they can prove themselves. But he hasn't had a chance. Nobody gave him the keys to the car.
Who
Right out
had
the
the
gate.
key to the car in Portland? Exactly. Moving on.
Dane was the number one pick.
No, he wasn't.
Nah, he wasn't.
We
He
went
wasn't.
out
He
with
wasn't.
that.
You're right. He wasn't. Sorry. That was very bad, terrible.
So I'm just saying he
But
had
all I'm saying,
opportunity
okay,
to have
but
he
when
had the
they're
opportunity to have keys and he did not have them.
he
And
did
he
not
did
have
not
the
take them.
opportunity.
He did have opportunity
He
to have
came
keys.
in
He
with
couldn't
what was
even
it?
get
Chris
out there.
Paul, Devin
That
Booker.
man missed the game because it was snowing.
Oh my gosh! All I'm saying is that he haven't
Yeah.
had he didn't
He had
have the
opportunity,
option.
bro.
He didn't have like
He had it. He had the
no, he
opportunity,
didn't.
bro.
He didn't have the opportunity that normal number one picks have.
He had an opportunity
He
though.
came to a team that had a superstar, not a star, but a superstar.
Devin
Like,
Booker is not a superstar. It's not many superstars in the league.
he got
We
his,
can have this conversation. Devin Booker is not a superstar.
he got his signature shoe.
He's not a superstar. Everybody get a signature shoe these days.
All right.
Everybody get a signature shoe these days.
Devin Booker is well known in the NBA. Let me look
He's
at
an
that.
all-star. He is not a superstar. What you click clacking on?
You hear me click clacking, bro. Let me look at these.
I messed up my TV. I was watching the game. I really wish we could watch the game with people. You know?
Damn. All right. I was gonna see what his jersey sales was, but he ain't even top 10.
That's what I'm saying. Don't nobody say. Ain't no kid ever said I want to be like Devin Booker. That's wild. I'm sorry, y'all. That's a wild take, but it's true. It's true.
Dog.
It's true, right? Oh, did you see they canceled my show, Starting Five, bro?
I saw that.
So, all right. So here's my take on that. I understand that it wasn't the most popular show, actually, but based on some of it's probably one of my most liked or like interacted with posts when I posted about it being canceled. But I understand it's not the most popular show. But I think it was important for kids and the next generation because my kid, he was locked into that show. And what that did was create fans of players that is still important of the show. This is where he was introduced to Anthony Edwards. This is where he was introduced to SGA. And this is where they became his favorite players. It wasn't necessarily him watching games, it was what he saw from them on this show, and he got to get an inner, inside look into their lives. I get it. Jalen Williams was like, they didn't post the good parts or they didn't show the good parts. It is what it is. But I think it really helped. It was going to help the next generation get connected to the players that they're going to grow to love. Like,
do you think that NBC is going to pick back up on like what Ahmad Rashad used to do, where he interviewed the players in the locker rooms and then go to the other side and say, "Oh, he said this," because that kind of gives us something, right? Because you remember back in the day, that's what they used to do, and they gave us like a one-on-one with the players. But that's kind of what the starting five gave us now is that one-on-one with the players, which we hadn't had for a long time. So
Yeah,
if NBC picks that back up and give us something like that,
I actually don't know if they should because that feels very much wrestling to me. It feels like WWE.
but it's entertainment. That's what we
I
want,
know,
bro.
but
People want.
I think we gotta
Don't
what we
disrespect
consider
wrestling.
as real sports is it's a fine line that you have to tread. And
Wait.
so,
Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
right, I think it's a fine line that we have to tread there.
Are
Or
you saying
thread or
wrestling's
whatever you
not
want to
real?
say it is. Huh?
Are you saying wrestling's not real?
No, it's not. There is so much out there that says wrestling is not real, bro. Have you watched any of the documentaries?
I watch it.
Okay.
Even though it's scripted, the pain is real.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like it's scripted. They decide who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. Simple as that. And so like that's what I mean
That's
by
what the NBA is right now. You didn't think the
that's why
NBA
I
writers ain't
said
got it, bro?
what we consider. I don't believe that, but I know a lot of people do.
I do. And
I
that's
know
probably
because
why
you're
the starting five
conspiracy
got
theorists,
that's
and it's
probably why
true.
the starting five got canceled because every time the
People,
NBA champion was on there. Bro, how did Tyrese Halliburton say, man, the worst thing that could ever happen is you getting injured in the game 7? And what happened to him? He got injured in game 7.
that he was saying like that's the worst outcome that could happen. That's why he gonna play.
Nah, bro, that was before the finals.
You don't know when the interviews were taken.
All right. All right.
like that's the power of TV. Like we can
It don't matter.
chronologically move things around to make it seem like it happened at a different time.
The
Like
only thing that I got that's convincing me that it's not scripted is that you said that they follow around a bunch of players, right? And they choose out the 5 most important from the season, right?
mhm.
So they only show us 5, but in reality, they probably recorded 20
I
players.
actually don't know
Bro, I was
that.
giving you great credit there, and you
I
just
know, but
blew it.
I think that's what they do. I think that's how I would do it.
Because how are you getting the NBA champions 2 years
It's
in a
not
row?
every time. I mean, it was just Boston that one time, and
It's
then
2 years, bro. It's
no,
only
I
2 seasons.
understand that, but it's only like we got both this time. We only like you just follow people that people want to know more about. Like we wanted to know more about LeBron. We wanted to know more about Jason Tatum. We wanted to know more. I don't even know who the other people were
Who
on the
wanted to
other
know
thing,
more about Jason Tatum?
huh?
Who wanted to know more about Jason Tatum?
Right, which is the problem, right? We did want to know more about Jason Tatum, and then guess what? He decided that he was boring. He showed us that he was boring, and it was like, that's cool. You're not the person for this. And so I don't know who it was. Like somebody was like, I didn't realize SGA had that much personality, and
Me?
they was
Yeah, I
talking
didn't
about
know
that.
that.
They was talking about that from the thing, from starting five. And so I think they just got really lucky that Tyrese Halliburton and SGA were were in the championship.
They didn't get lucky.
Okay, bro.
They went to the NBA writers and said, "Who's gonna be our finals?"
I can't do the conspiracies, bro. I
All
can't.
right, bro.
It's just not. It's not even fun because
Hey,
you can't even argue conspiracies because conspiracists is gonna believe what they want to believe.
all right. On cut out the conspiracies, right? So I was watching um, pointing at
Do what he do best. Make
Clay, right?
do what he do best.
Do what he do best.
Sit on the sideline. Prove otherwise.
Shout out to the Memphians.
Prove otherwise.
Memphis ain't Tennessee.
I'm over it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm over it.
So um today, me and my wife, you know what I'm saying, we tapped into our YN spirits. We
Y'all
had
got shiesties?
Nah, we got the whole tech outfit.
Hey,
So
you talking about smell a nigga with money? You just bought two Nike Techs?
no, 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 no,
Ooh,
no, no.
okay.
First of
No,
all,
no, 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 no. You just bought two Nike Techs. Nike Techs is like $300 a pop. So, no, sir. No, sir.
so we got these Nike Tech outfits back when they first came out. We was on our way to where did we go? We went to
Oh, so you
Mexico.
been had money. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Anyway,
You just
so
talking about I been had money.
we went to Mexico about it was about 5 years ago actually for our 5 year anniversary.
Yeah, it was even harder. Good going.
Anyway, so we got that. Um, and what happened? So she went out to the store to get some stuff for to cook right this morning,
Yup.
and she put on her tech jogging pants, and I was like, yeah, you better tap into that YN status, and she's like, "Ah, I don't even want this shit no more. And so today, I was moving some stuff out my house, still
And you
cleaning.
put your Nike Tech on.
I had my jogging pants on because I was copying off her, so my jogging pants are a lot faded compared to my jacket.
Hmm.
Um, and then I found my jacket because it got colder, and I was like, "Oh yeah, full YN status right here." I got the tech pants. Oh, and I had my Hey Dudes on though. I know you hate them shits.
Do you, bro? You eclectic.
So yeah, bro, I was about
Nike Tech and
white.
Hey Dudes is crazy. Nike Tech and Hey Dudes is crazy.
Nah, that's it right there, bro. I feel like I was the so I broke my Hey Dudes in where they like slides, right? So they not like
Why
I
did
don't.
you buy Hey Dudes? Well, what possessed you to buy some Hey Dudes?
I needed some vacation shoes, something I could put on without socks. We was going to we was going somewhere out the country. I
I
don't
wore
know where.
Crocs.
We be going places. Uh, nah, I got Crocs, and sometimes I don't know, bro. You can't wear Crocs with you know with your shorts, your beach shorts, and the button
Shit.
up shirt.
Watch me. Shit, watch me.
Nigga, you gonna be wearing Jordans.
No, I'm
Hey,
not.
come to think of it, so I had bought some Vans for vacation, and I had went
The
into
slide in jumps are the ones that tie up. It's a you
I don't
better not
remember.
about
I
no
don't
slide
even
in
remember.
jumps from 19
My
I
thing
mean
is, so
2005
um, I was going to Mexico, and I wanted something where it can be like,
slide ins. All right, got it.
and I asked the girl at the register. I think I had like some Hey Dudes first, or something similar, or maybe some boat shoes. I had some boat shoes first, and I was like, hey, what you think it is? She was like, mm. I said, but I'm going on vacation to Mexico. I was like, what would you wear if you was going to Mexico? She was like, some Jordans. I was like, you simple minded motherfucker. That's what I thought.
Time out. the
That's what
simple
I thought.
the the insult was uncalled for.
Because, bro, I feel like people gotta get out of this. I'm not even taking shots at you, right? This ain't got nothing to do with you. I swear it has nothing to do with you. People gotta
I'm
get out of their mind that Jordans is the only thing that you can wear everywhere, bro. There's more to life than Jordans. Like, why am I on the beach with Jordans on?
that makes no sense because you're gonna mess them up. But I don't think the sneaker community ain't even in the Jordans like that no more right now.
Maybe not. This was about 5 years ago.
Yeah, so like that's where you at. But like I think people are getting to the point where that's the truth. It's like, but also like why would you wear Jordans to the beach? Like wear some Nike slides or something. Like what are we doing?
Right.
So I wouldn't spend any money on no Hey Dudes or no Vans. But you know what? And I just got on Crocs. Like
Facts.
I just got on Crocs
I was so happy when I saw you with some
in
Crocs.
December. And I got those Nike ones, those Nike with the
Yeah,
back on them, but they hurt my feet. So
you got to
I'm
break
not
Crocs in or any of them type of shoes.
nah, these I wore them to when I went to Philly and I tried to break them in and my feet was just sore. It felt like it's almost going like it don't do well with my Achilles. And so and my Achilles was just sore. And so I stopped wearing them. I tried to wear them this like last week just to
Mm-hmm.
see like maybe it was just something going on. My Achilles was about to start hurting, so I just took them off. But I'm gonna go back and give me some regular Crocs. Crocs are great, and
Um,
my son damn near don't wear nothing but Crocs unless he playing basketball. And so he got these basketball Crocs that's too small, but he won't take them off.
I got my Hey Dudes from Marshalls for
Why are we
$15
talking? Why are we still talking about those?
because you was like, "Why did I get them?" And I was like, "They $15
Okay, bro.
at
Do
Marshall."
you, bro?
That's
They
cool.
probably not even hey dudes. They like hey bruhs. Hey bruh.
Nah, they Hey Dudes. I just got done blowing leaves in the yard with my Hey Dudes on, with my Nike Tech.
Nike taking hey dudes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nike taking hey dudes. You
Clip
ain't
that up.
even you like a
Clip that up.
suburban YN.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Oh, let me tell you. So, okay, it's a story. So I was with my dad, my brother, and my son, and then my nephew this afternoon. So we were eating lunch, and my brother and my dad and I we were talking about like how basketball is not like a hood sport anymore, and like it's gonna be less and less kids from the hood making it to the NBA because of how it's changed and basically have become a club sport.
Mhm.
And so and I was like, yeah, kids from the hood won't make it no more. My son go, like me. I said, bro, you ain't from no hood. He was like, huh? What's the hood? Exactly. I was like, what are you talking about, bro? Chill out. Uh, but it was just so funny, bro, that he just was like, yeah, like me. Like, bro, you're not from the hood.
So I was watching this video on Instagram where it's this little, I think this little white kid. He wanted to go to like this cage and play ball with the
I
older.
saw that.
You saw that?
I saw that.
I was gonna send it to you, and I was like, I couldn't think of the name of that court that you told me don't go to. I was at a track meet.
The
Um,
precinct.
yeah. So I was gonna send to you like, hey, you need to take uh your son up to the precinct when he get older, so he can hoop with them with them killers.
I don't even know if they hoop up there for real like that.
Bro, this was just this past summer they was hooping up there like that.
Okay, cool. I
Yeah.
didn't. I'm not. I only hoop. I have only hooped at the precinct like once.
I
I'm
would
not taking
love
my
to
kid up there.
I would love to go there, but I'm not from here. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
go there.
I'm not. This ain't my place. But you know, I'm gonna keep tool in the bag if I would.
Seems like that's not a place that I would go if I know I need to take this.
I might even keep the pump action bag.
See, I don't. I probably shouldn't go if I know I need to take this. That's just how I feel. That's
The
just
way you, I mean, you call it the precinct. The
that's
precinct.
what we call it. It's literally a police precinct up there.
I didn't see that.
It's in front. It used to be at least.
There's a nice track over there, and then
Yeah,
behind the track
Halle Stadium.
is the
In
basketball
the
court.
front of the basketball court is the precinct.
There's a highway right there, bro.
It used to be a police station right there, a
Oh my
police
god, you don't even
precinct.
know your city, man.
I'm telling you, it used. That's why they call it that because not because people go to jail from there. They call it that because it was a precinct.
I thought it was cause some things went down, like hood niggas or niggas
No,
from jail was up
now
there.
it did. A lot of fighting and shots were fired,
That's part
but
of it. That's part of the culture.
that's not a part of culture. You
That's
can't. The dumb shit is not a part of culture.
who did you not watch Above the Rim?
Bro, stop trolling me. It's Thanksgiving, bro.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
That man just wants to
Hey,
make me mad, bro.
happy Slaughter Day. The
I
last
did not.
the
I
last
ain't know I
supper.
was partying with
The last I told my wife today, man,
with
this is nice.
Trey X.
Nah, bro, I'm just saying. Like,
You
it's the
woke.
truth. It's the
You
truth.
woke,
Why
bro.
people want to
It's
act
the
like it
truth.
ain't the
You're right.
truth?
I'm not. I'm not. I am not saying you're lying. You woke.
Oh,
You just real
don't
woke.
call me woke.
You are.
I got the Asian eyes going on. I ain't even
Ooh,
me.
you. I'm just saying you woke, bro. I'm gonna send you this video where this guy was like, "I hate people that act like they don't celebrate holidays."
I celebrate all the holidays.
He said, he said, folks be like, "We don't celebrate Thanksgiving," and he was like, "Well, why you cooking all that food
Yeah, we
and
celebrate.
inviting folks over?"
But we gonna know the truth about it. They slaughtered them niggas after they ate.
I know, I know. It wasn't even all that. It was some of it was just we brought you gifts with smallpox in it. That's
I
what
got.
we just told our kids.
Where you learn that from?
Who?
About the smallpox, the gifts of the smallpox. See, I would read on something like that.
Yeah, it's in there. Just Google it. You'll find it.
That's wild, bro.
It was like blankets with diseases and smallpox and stuff like that.
That's nasty.
Exactly. Killed them all. Hold on, let me make sure I'm telling the truth. Now I need to
Nah, I
go.
believe it. Nah, it's too
I
late.
think it's true. I'm pretty
When she
positive
told
it's
me,
true.
I don't care if it's true or not. It sound good.
So last week we was talking about my daughter. Uh,
Volleyball.
yeah. Hold on, let me answer this question first. Smallpox in Native Americans.
I'm gonna tell my wife that your daughter is gonna play volleyball, and
Oh, she gonna train.
she went to college
I know. That's why I
for
asked the
volleyball.
question.
Yeah.
When people tell me they went to college and played a sport in college, I thought that stuff don't leave me. Cause when she first told me, I was like, "Oh, you play volleyball?" She was like, "Yeah, but my sport was track." She was quick with that,
Who?
or was it track? And she said her sport was volleyball.
Her
No,
sports is her sport is volleyball, 100%
did she do track too
in high school.
in high school? Okay, yeah. So, but no. So here's the thing that I realized. So speaking on that, I was talking to my wife. I was like, you know, my daughter is extremely competitive, right? She's never played a competitive sport.
So do you know if she's competitive or she just
Right. So like she's super competitive at home.
Debo?
And like did I ever tell you about like when they have the 21 competition
No.
at school? At their school they have 21 competition, which is like this multiplication, like you get like four numbers and you got to use all four operations to figure out how those four numbers equal 21.
Okay.
And so she competed in that competition, and when I think she tied for third or tied for fourth or something like that, or she lost and came in. I don't know. She cried. She cried. Um, and everybody was like, "It's okay." I'm like, "Leave her alone. She wants to win, and
At
I
school. Yeah.
want her to want to win."
But is
And
she willing to go through the pain of becoming stronger and better to beat somebody?
she, so she makes up competitions. So
Oh,
like, she
oh,
like
she crazy.
yeah, she cried. so she like so like she wanted to be in the front in prom. So now she then made up she competing with the girls. And so like she at home practicing double toe touches so that she could be in the front. And so like that's competition, y'all. Like
Mm-hmm.
you
Facts. Cheerleading is a sport.
it is, but you don't compete as often as you can.
No. If I
And
see
like
it on ESPN, it's a sports.
yeah, and it's not she's not in competitive cheer at this moment. But like I think she's gonna want to win. How often does she race your kids? You called your daughter downstairs to race them.
Facts.
When we was at the baseball field,
No,
she
we was
was
at the.
around there racing everybody.
Oh yeah, cause yeah.
So um I
It's
think when she get
fair.
into a competitive sport and she get to compete week to week,
Got to make sure she likes it. So that's what I've learned about their generation. is you have to find what they really like.
Hmm.
When they really like it, they'll go above and beyond to become good at it or great at it, right? And I'm speaking because his daughter and my son, what are they, 1 day apart?
Yep.
Yeah, so I put my sons through some strenuous training yesterday. Like I broke them down to see how bad you want this, right? And my oldest one completed it. My youngest one cried the entire time because I, from what you said, right? Why am I not putting my son through the training I'm putting my oldest son through?
Yeah.
So I did. He cried the whole time, but he finished it, and he didn't go through the motion. He was putting forth effort. He cried and was putting forth the effort. So yeah, I think but stay on subject with our oldest kid, well, my oldest son, your oldest child. If they find something that they like, they're gonna give everything. They're gonna be nonchalant about it, right? Because I think that's just their generation. And you have to really pay attention to them to see that competitive nature, right? They're not the boasters like our youngest
Mhm.
ones. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, but I'm gonna compete, and then I'm gonna whoop your ass, and I'm just gonna smile and be cool about it.
I think you underestimate my oldest.
I
You
don't.
think she too sweet.
She is, bro.
When she beat when she beat your oldest in running,
She
she
didn't be
told everybody.
she didn't be my oldest in running.
That's not your oldest, your oldest
Oh,
boy.
oh,
She told everybody. She came right over. She's gonna brag, bro.
you think so?
Oh yes,
Yeah, cause she be popping off at the mouth.
she do. And so like I also think she I think she still has that thing of like she wants to please her dad. And so the more interest that I show in one of these sports that she about to play, the more I think she gonna really like it. And so like today, I was bored sitting at the house. And I was like, let's go get a volleyball. She was like, okay. That's how I ended up with this. we, was supposed to go, we were
Chrome.
supposed to go get a volleyball. She was like, okay.
Bro, I told you I got a bucket full of volleyballs that I don't need anymore.
Oh, I did not know that.
I
I don't
told you this
remember you
multiple
telling me
times.
that.
I
I
got
don't remember
weighted
you telling
ones and I got the regular ones.
Okay, so I got her one and I was just throwing it at her and she was like practicing like the movement
You got our glove?
for softball.
Yeah,
My in-laws bought her a glove.
that's right. You did say it.
So we waiting on it to come. And so like I think she's gonna really like it.
All right. Let me know if you need to break it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably will. I don't know. They might have got another used one because
Okay.
they got. I don't even know where my son glove is right now. So
He not coming back, bro.
he is for the spring
He's
that
not
one
coming.
time, but we
He not.
not gonna be. I think it's gonna be the spring, and I think that's gonna be it because he's not gonna play fall because he's gonna be playing flag football,
Yeah.
and so I think we're gonna be done in the fall.
I think I'm moving him up in the spring
To 10U,
to play with his brother.
I should then we might be done.
And it's gonna be it's gonna be in a different league though. So the
over
league,
over at the other giant.
yeah, the Saints just so they won't have to take it serious. They can just do it for fun.
Okay,
So
how is
they
he
like
gonna play on 3 teams?
he's not, bro. I don't think we're gonna be on the travel team.
Are you gonna get some money back?
I said fall of next year.
Oh, I thought you said spring.
No. Spring we're gonna so spring rec ball is gonna be number one and travel ball is gonna be number two.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we'll probably be done after that, honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, next
And
fall, next fall we going to the other league so they can play together.
okay, That makes sense.
And then I think so my oldest son team is hosting a 9U team. I might put my son on there. Uh, the only thing I think was holding him back was his throwing, and he's finally learned how to throw properly.
Yeah.
So
And I'm not even gonna put him in the flag football out here. I'm
where
gonna
you
go to
going?
another suburb.
Just do it in the Panthers.
What is that?
The with the contact football.
No, I'm not doing that.
No. So the Panthers have a contact league and they
I
have a
know, I know,
flag
I know
league.
what you're talking about. I'm gonna do a different league.
All right, you got it, bro.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna do it differently. Um, and I'll tell you a little bit later why.
Cut some other people there that he's familiar with.
Maybe.
I know.
But we gonna do that. And so at the other league, yeah, it is. There are
Yeah,
a lot of other people that he's familiar with there. And so yeah, I think that's gonna help with his comfort. And then I know they expand, they spread out the talent really well there. And so
that's good.
yeah.
The reason why that's good is because you're doing a new sport, and it's nice to have some familiar faces
Hmm.
to make him comfortable.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
But yeah, I'm gonna do that one. And so and I think he gonna be decent at it.
All
I think
right.
he gonna be decent at it, bro. And it's gonna we gonna I bet he gonna want to play tackle, all of this stuff. So we might be into something. We gonna see.
All right, let's go on your take
What take?
about Yeezus.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so y'all, here's my thing, bro. Our chat been dead the last 2, 3 lives. We gotta y'all talk to
I
us,
don't,
bro.
I don't think we're going live enough.
Yeah, because when we were going live every
Cause
other day, it was popping.
yeah, because I've been sick. Sorry, y'all. I'm still coughing up shit, and
That's
it's
crazy.
it's
And
almost 2 weeks in.
my kid had it for a day.
I got it from my kid.
Which
I be
one?
the youngest doing some dumb shit. So hear me. He was brushing his teeth, and then he coughed up some shit, and he spit it in the sink, and it got stuck on the sink. Me not giving a fuck. I go when I just scooped it down into the sink while the water was running, and I washed my hands immediately after. But I think me just touching it was like,
I don't know if that's that how that
but
works.
it's the same, like the same type of mucus.
That he was that you got to what you call it?
That's what I have. Yeah.
You make sure you watch this Thunder Wolves game too, bro. Because we might need to talk about that.
What is on?
It's gonna be on ESPN. It's right after this game.
I ain't got it. I got everything but ESPN.
This
I
man is
don't.
a sports podcaster without ESPN.
I don't.
That's crazy.
We had this whole conversation about how I don't fuck with ESPN no more because they not. It's trash.
But the games come on there.
I get that, but even the commentators on there are trash.
That's true. Ooh. All right, so here got my take. So I was watching some IG reel and they was like talking about all the people on all of the lights by Kanye West. And and then I went back and listened to it, and it's so much going on in that song. Um, and I was like, is this his greatest song ever? Is all of the lights Kanye West's best song? And the conclusion I came to is yes. All of the Lights is the best song that Kanye has ever either produced, rapped on, period. I am like, and then it was prophetic because the second verse talks about not being able to see his daughter, right? And so we know that the issues that he's having with Kim Kardashian that is preventing him from always seeing Northwest allegedly, And so, and there's other kids. Sorry, he
Are
has
you
other
saying
kids.
Kanye West could tell the future?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it. I mean, and if I was a conspiracist like you, I might say he's a time traveler. If I was. But that second verse was. Hold on. Let me see if I can read it. That second verse was super prophetic, and let me see.
Restraining orders. Can't see my daughter. Her mother, brother, grandmother hate me in that
In that
order.
order, mother, brother, grandmother. Come on, that's Kim, Rob, and uh, what's my
Public
name?
visitations. We
Chris.
met at borders.
The
Borders
only
are
thing that's
closed.
off is that on the borders is closed. I don't think that's open no more.
Is he? Yeah. All right.
And
Okay.
this was well before their divorce. This I don't even know if they were together yet.
They was together.
Okay, but it's well before their divorce. And well before his mental health.
No,
Uh,
no, 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 no. Mental health was happening. Mental health
you
happened
right, you right. It happened
after
after his mom.
808s because his grandma, his mom died, and then he let out 808s,
Yeah,
and that was downhill after that.
yeah. And so, but yeah, I think that's one of his, if not the best, one of the best songs that he's ever done. And I'm not even like this is not even my favorite album. My favorite album is Graduation. And so like this is two albums after that. And so yeah, I just think that Kanye did his thing on there and all of the features were just spot on. Like, why didn't I realize that Fergie was on this song until today? I'm tripping, right? Like Fergie's on this song and everything was spot on. So that's my take. And I don't even know if people will argue that. I think that's not a hot take.
Is it better than Power?
Let's see. Can we play music on here without
Well,
getting
no, we're gonna get flagged.
why do all the streamers get to play music
He
but
said,
we can't?
huh? Because we
Why
ain't got followers like that. We gotta unlock
bro,
shit.
that's crazy. They cut it out and stuff in the playback, but like in the midst of it, like how do you live react to an album if you can't like listen to it without being flagged? This don't make sense to me.
Um, in Power, he said something. He said something about like being buried by his own thoughts. I can't remember that.
I gotta
I
listen
don't
to
know.
it.
I think that My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was one of his greatest albums.
You
I'm
did
a,
say that.
I've said that.
I
Um,
love this song too though.
yeah,
But some of it is just too dark and I don't understand it.
I'm okay with that. He said, taking my inner child, I'm fighting for custody with these responsibilities they entrusted me. As I look down at my diamond
Did he
encrusted.
write these?
Of course, I don't know the truth, but I'm just gonna say, of course, he did.
No, I don't. I mean, he ain't like on that. Like I be writing.
No, come on, finish your thought, bro.
He ain't on that. I just be writing all the stuff. Now he got like 1,200 lyricists on this out on this. It's a lot of people that got writing credit on this song on Power.
Um, Another good song I like. So I'm a huge Kanye West fan. If you listen to our podcast, you'll know that, right?
Yeah, yeah. Kanye was my first favorite rapper.
Uh, and one of my favorite, right? It's not the people's favorite, but it's my favorite. Is Yeezus, right? And
The
then
the album.
the album, yeah.
Okay,
And then I love Hold My Liquor.
I don't know this song.
And
See,
nobody
this is
really
when I went on Kanye no more. So like, I got off Kanye on After Dark, my Dark Twisted Fantasy.
okay.
So
I
I wasn't
stopped.
on Kanye like that. But so keep going.
I stopped after the Life of Pablo.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people like the life of Pablo,
I love it.
but I listened to the gospel jack.
No, because
I
I felt
listened
like
to
he
that.
was. It wasn't genuine, right? He was just trying to
True,
get back into the people's favor.
true. I can I can get with that. But I like what he did with it. So I mean, I hear that though. So dang, I had a question. Oh, okay. So since we're talking about Ye, like I do believe though that Kanye gave room for people like Drake to be in hip hop. I think without Kanye, there is no Drake. I'm like, and I will. That's a hill I'm willing to die on.
Elaborate. You gotta
I
elaborate. You
think
can't just say it without elaborating.
like Kanye brought in like I talked about this. I think it might have been on our last podcast. One, Kanye changed to what the demographic of like not even demographic, but what a hip hop artist looks like, sounds like, what they talk about, what they discuss. And I think he gave room for like the singing hip hop with 808s and heartbreaks. I think he gave room for like backpack rappers,
I
right?
don't think that was him
I
singing rappers.
say more.
I think that was Chris Brown.
No, Chris Brown.
Singing rappers is Chris Brown, bro.
Chris wasn't doing that before Kanye. Chris wasn't rapping before Kanye.
You said singing though. 808s. Let me pull
The
up when
Chris
808s.
didn't start rapping into the mixtape with him and Tyga. And then 808s and Heartbreaks had been come out.
808s it came out like 2007.
But yeah, Chris Brown was still in his good boy phase because he hadn't even got in
2008.
trouble yet. Now, 808s and Heartbreaks did not come out in 2007. It was
It
like
came out 2008.
8. Okay. So Chris Brown hadn't got in trouble yet.
I'm not saying you're wrong. You could be right.
No, I'm saying you wrong though. Just so we clear. Yeah, Chris Brown hadn't even got in trouble yet.
I said, yeah. She want that lovey dovey. That Chris. All right,
That ain't that one he wasn't even classified as a rapper yet. That was T-Pain.
exclusive 2007.
But that no, that ain't no. You
I'm
can't
trying to
give
see
that.
what tracks, bro. Calm down.
You can't give that as a like
No, no,
no.
no. You gave me. You said lovey dovey.
No, I didn't say nothing about Lovey Dovey. I
That
said Chris Brown even wasn't even rapping until he was with Tyga.
shawty
You
you may be 3 years older, but you hot. Give me that.
that's no, bro. That's
That's
not the
not
same
rapping.
thing. No, it's not.
That's a rapping singer.
No, he was
Okay,
singing.
rap singer T Pain.
No, they were singing. No.
T Pain's a rapper. I just had this conversation at the barbershop. T Pain's a
I
rapper.
understand that you have that conversation at the barbershop, but T-Pain is not a rapper, bro. He came out with "I'm sprung, she
Singing.
out to get me." That is not that's not rapping, bro. She got me doing things I never do. He was
Waddle.
singing on there.
Okay, but first of all, wait. Keep this here, bro. Give me what you got. It's definitely like a rapper singer song.
It's not. It's a song. It was a. Come on, bro. You
And that
learned
came
the
out in
line, bro.
2007. That came out in
That's
2007.
bro. You literally trying to give Chris Brown credit for something that hell no. I thought you was about to say something about like somebody else before Kanye, but you literally about to give Chris Brown credit for something in hip hop that he had nothing to do with.
He definitely had something to do with it.
No, he. Bro,
I
you
feel like
are
Chris Brown
killing me, bro. Like,
changed the landscape for R&B
no, he
singers.
did not.
Yes, he
Chris
did.
Brown gets credit. Does not. Nobody ever has said anything about Chris Brown getting credit for anything in hip hop.
Chris
And
Brown
I'm a
was
huge
one.
Chris Brown fan, and
He's
that's
one
crazy,
of the
bro.
originators for rapper singers.
Bro, this might be one of those things that I don't even know if I I don't even know if we can
So
be friends, bro. Like this is crazy. This take is so crazy and wild that I can't even get behind this at all. I can't even be like, I see what you mean. No, this is crazy.
have you ever listened to
I've listened to almost everything by Chris Brown
oh my
because
god.
I'm a huge fan.
I'm not even talking about Chris Brown.
Then what
Have
you
you
talking
listened to
about?
Epiphany by T-Pain?
Oh my god, you killing me, bro.
So I'm a huge T-Pain fan. And I'm a huge Chris Brown
You
fan.
killing me. You
I'm just
killing me.
asking these questions.
I think like how can you not? How are you? You're missing my point.
All
You
I'm
took
saying is
you took.
who are the fathers, the founding fathers of rapper singers?
I'm gonna give it to Kanye. I'm gonna give it to Kanye. You're not gonna take it away from him.
What song has he sung?
The whole 808s and Heartbreaks was a song, was singing.
That shit was auto-tune.
Exactly. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
But it wasn't like R&B songs.
We're not
That they
talking about
rap.
R&B
No,
songs.
we're talking about rapper singers. It's like a
No, we're
R&B
not talking about
rap
R&B
song.
songs. But here's what I'm saying. This was like 808s and Heartbreaks gave room for Drake. I'm not saying that there was he gave room for Drake, he gave room for Cudi, he gave room for all of these folks like that.
Cudi's a rapper singer now?
Have you listened to his first album?
Nah, I haven't.
Okay, then don't, bro. Like you, it's funny because it's like we can talk about this. It's like there are sides of hip hop that I was like the Cuddies, the Drakes, all of them. Like I was deep in on that. And so, like, there's a part of me that wants to put Big Sean in that category, but I'm hesitant to do that. But
You wow for that.
I said I'm hesitant.
You
I'm
off the
hesitant.
chain. To even mention Big Sean as an R&B artist is crazy.
No, it's just like it's something about him that.
Come on,
that
we know. Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
and
I'm
I know
gonna tell you.
and
No,
that's
I'm
why
gonna tell
I'm
you
so
something.
hesitant.
This gonna hurt your feelings, right? If there's no Big Sean, there's no Drake, because Drake bit off a Big Sean style.
Okay, I'm gonna let you have that. I don't really care because like we can argue about that all day, and he used super duper flow for a while. Okay.
Okay.
He's also used every other genre of music, so let's keep moving.
Okay.
Like,
so is R. Kelly a rapper singer?
Huh?
Is R. Kelly a rapper singer or R&B singer rapper?
No, he's not. Like, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying with that because of how his flow is on. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but hey, pretty girl, look. All of that is like he's singing though.
But
But so here's what I'm
you're
saying. You're
saying
missing the
Kanye
point.
West is the originator.
I didn't say he was the originator. I said you're missing. That's why you're missing the point. I said he gave room for these people to actually exist and thrive in hip hop. You are missing the point. You wanna really tune in on this, find this one little detail that I'm saying where I'm trying to give Kanye this credit for
I
like
pay attention
bringing
to detail.
in this era of hip hop that we actually kind of have, which led into mumble rap, I believe. And so, like, all of this, I do believe that he has a huge hand in, and his style of music. Like, if you like, there's no way you can listen to anything Drake and not hear Kanye's influence. You cannot.
I can, and I have, and I will continue to.
Bro, stop just arguing for the
Hey,
sake of it.
on the
Like,
side note, because you own some shit. You own some shit. You own some shit.
We don't hear Kanye's influence in Drake's music.
No. Drake can't. Okay, I'm not gonna say that.
Drake would say this. I'm not saying anything that he wouldn't like he wouldn't agree with. Like Drake would even say this.
All right.
Like I The one thing Charlemagne, the guy, says this one thing. That
Troller.
no, I actually think he's telling the truth on this. One of the best albums that he think will ever be is a either a Kanye album written by Drake or a Drake album produced by Kanye.
No,
Like,
because we the
okay, I'm
go
just
ahead,
telling you
go
what
ahead,
he's saying.
go
I'm
ahead.
not. It's not. We're not here to argue that. I'm just saying I actually agree with that because I do think that they complement each other extremely well, and so
If we had the old Drake, yeah, but this new Drake ain't. Man, that shit's so terrible. Everything he comes out is just trash. It's catchy. There's no
but you told me why it is. Why is it that way?
them script
Okay,
clubs.
thank
He
you.
makes
So
script
like
club
that's a
music.
mute point. That's a mute point. That's not what we're arguing here. We're not arguing here about that. The point is that like, Drake exists, and I'm saying this as a Drake fan because of the road that Kanye paved. And so
Not the road that
for
Wayne paved.
huh?
Not the road that Wayne paved.
Wayne has a part in it, yes. I'm just saying
Because Wayne can give you some R&B tracks too. That's rap songs.
we're not because I lift up somebody else does not mean I'm putting down another person.
Okay.
So like I want to be clear on that. Just because I'm lifting up one person doesn't mean that I'm putting down one another person. And I think one, we need to know that two things can be true at the same time. And so like I'm just talking about like I'm not talking about Wayne. It's not about him right now. There's another conversation that we can have where we give Wayne his flowers. But right now, I'm here to give Kanye his. Now, and like understanding that Kanye's, I understand who Kanye is now and all the crazy stuff that he's done and all the things that he said and that are crazy and that I don't agree with. And I also understand that what he has done for hip hop has also been can also be good, right?
Okay.
Like he can be an idiot and have done good in the past, right? Like those two things can be true. And so, yeah, I'm just saying like I think that is a huge thing that I'm like, oh no. I was like today when I was texting you about all of the lights, I was listening to that. Then I was listening to some stuff from Drake, and I just was like, man, I see it, I hear it, how the influence
New or old Drake?
is. This was like it was kind of current. I was listening to what was I listening to? It was actually an album that I had never listened to. Like I'm not gonna say I listen to everything Drake has ever put out.
Oh yeah, you was
But
talking to me about an album offline.
Dark Lane, Dark Lane demo tapes. So
Trash.
I listened to Trust Issues first.
Trash.
But okay, bro. But like the Chicago Freestyle by Drake and Giveon is one of my favorite joints. And so I was like, but I had never listened to the album that's all from,
Hmm.
that's from. And so I was like, let me listen to it. And so, like, you can say what you want. There are some like Nonstop is one of my favorite Drake songs.
How'd that go?
I'll play some of it. I ain't gonna play enough to get us kicked off. But it's from Scorpion. That joint.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Trendy,
that huh?
trendy.
Okay. But he flowing on that mug. And
So
so he talking mad shit. And so I like that joint.
one of my favorite songs, right? I'm not saying like favorite songs of all time. Like one of my Drake favorite songs comes from what's the one where he got the Toronto Tower in it from the
Views.
Views,
Yep.
and I think it's Two Chains on it.
No lie?
Beginning, huh?
Is it no lie?
I don't know. He was like breaking news, my nigga. If your girl got season opening tickets to an NBA game, guarantee she's fucking the nigga on that team. Right. And then I said, bounce that shit like whoa. Bounce
Oh.
that shit like whoa. You already know. Like, why you gotta fuck with me at cheesecake?
Yeah, that giant. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
I
love
know
that
what song
song,
that
but
is.
because of the intro, then at the end they be
That
like,
James ain't on views.
"I'm tired, boss, drunk and tired." Yeah, that my shit right there. But I think so. There was a bar that Jay Z said. I don't know if it's Jay. Yeah, Jay Z said like, if you want my old flow, go listen to my old shit,
Yeah.
something like that. I have no problem with that. And I'll go listen to a lot of old music, right? Like I love my DMX. Uh, it's dark and hard and hell is hot. I love, and then there was X. I love the only two albums I like from Jay Z is the Blueprint 3 and the Black album. I do like some of his other stuff, but I'm talking about the albums that I love.
Uh-huh.
Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Yeezus, The Life of Pablo,
So
and
none of his like none of the first stuff.
I like the College Dropout, um, and Late Registration. I love the remix to Diamonds Are Forever.
That's crazy. That's funny. That's crazy. Like
I
I
don't
like graduation, college dropout, then like registration.
I don't like Graduation.
Why? That shit is
Yeah, I don't
masterpiece.
know. It just didn't hit to me. Like it didn't hit well.
How?
I don't know. It just didn't register me. But I love the story about whoa, I had a dream I can buy my way to heaven. When I
When I
died, I
woke, I
spent it
think
on the
on the
necklace.
necklace.
That was supposed to
I
be
can't
Jeezy track.
ride. Thinking so hard to not to act reckless.
Yeah. So cause when I was a kid, I was listening to that. I was like, man, that sounds like Jeezy on there.
It is. It's Jesus ad
But
lib.
yeah, but that was Jeezy's song. That was Jeezy track. And Jeezy turned it down and
Was it Jesus track or was
it,
it
it was Jeezy
a
track.
track for Jeezy that he turned down? Like that's a different thing, bro.
Okay, bro, you get what the fuck I'm saying.
No, but
It's
that's
what
a
you said.
very
It's
that's
Ye
a
hit.
very different thing. You act like he recorded a song and then Kanye wrote like took the words in.
So I
It's
believe
just
Ye
different.
had the beat for Jeezy. Somebody had the beat for Jeezy. Sent it to Jeezy.
I'm
Jeezy
pretty
did,
sure that Jeezy and Kanye were working on a song together, and that's what happened.
and Jeezy turned it down. He was like, I don't want to do this shit no more.
Yeah, and I
And
think I don't know. Is that true?
Ye hit Jeezy up later and was like, "Yo, can I use this beat and sample that you had from my song?" And then he ended up making that song.
Yeah, and
But
then stronger, and then
oh,
like the I think it's one that, like Good
I don't like
Morning.
Stronger like that.
I know because it's poppy. Good
Yeah,
Morning is one of the best intros.
yeah.
Like it's
Oh,
that
one
and
of
Nellyville, right?
who? No, you can't. Nope.
No, I mean this is me. It's that and Nellyville. Welcome to Nellyville, where all newborns get a
Get
half
a
a
half a
meal,
meal.
sons
Sons
get
get
a
another
meal,
meal to the same.
and then
And daughters
Good
get diamonds
Morning.
beside the same age. Yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit.
Good Morning.
I got a debate for that. I got a debate about Nelly that a
Uh-huh.
lot of people be getting into. But yeah, I love Nelly too. Pause.
What's the debate?
Who had a better career? Who
Your camera messing up, bro.
I know because I got excited. I started moving around everywhere. Because I fuck with Nelly heavy. So
I know you
take
do.
it
That's
back.
why I brought that one up. But
Take
like,
it back. How I came up on Nelly is crazy. Country Grammar, right? Hot shit, right? That was one that was hitting the streets everywhere. Everybody was listening to Country Grammar. Me and my friend, we in elementary, me and my elementary best friend found the Nelly CD in the parking lot.
oh wow,
Yes.
that's like God given.
And dog, we put that in our little CD player and we took turns passing it back and forth just to listen to the album. And we was memorizing the lyrics on the song. And then Nellyville came out. And then STL came out. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a huge Nelly fan. I just didn't really like when he went to the country thing. I wasn't a fan of that.
I think about it over and over again.
But that's not his. That's him transitioning. That was on Suit, I believe.
Yes, sweatsuit. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah. So Nelly, who was better, Nelly or Ludacris, as
I
a
don't.
rapper,
Let
not
me be honest with
lyrically?
you.
Because lyrically,
I guess I
lyrically, Lyrically, Luda's better than Nelly lyrically, but overall rapper, who do you think is better?
I hate to say this, what I'm about to say. I don't necessarily know if I care enough to to have an opinion on that. Um, but like my favorite Ludacris verse is from I hear him talking, buddy, about to get that ass stomped, and where he say, please stay off the TIP of mine.
So
Um,
that's a diss to Ti.
I know because it was
Nelly
a whole
by
misunderstanding.
Hey, our boy is here. Jay Green. What's up, my boy? He
What's
said
up?
Nelly by hair.
Nelly by a hair.
I
I mean,
agree
I
with
don't know, man. I guess you would say Nelly by a hair. When was the last album that or the last good song Ludacris had? Like
yeah,
I know Nelly had some because if and then but like Nelly had some like huge hits.
right.
Like
But if you go lyrically, Ludacris by a landslide.
why would you say that? Because I
Ludacris,
feel like that first like I'm not well versed in country grammar.
okay.
But I feel like country grammar is where Nelly had like his was probably at his lyrical peak. And so
So what are
yeah,
you calling Nellyville? What if he's because Nelly was
I
spitting some
don't
hot
know.
shit in
I
country
might
grammar.
be just saying Nelly, man, Nellyville, the intro.
Nellyville is just a
Like,
Nellyville is
yeah,
like
Nellyville is so like I guess if I think about now I'm playing the tracks off of Nellyville in my head. Nellyville actually might be one of my favorite albums because I'm thinking about like it goes Nellyville, then it she only want me from the pimp juice.
hey, Jay Green thinking about that tip drill video. He said hey, but hey, don't forget Ludacris had the pea popping video. Don't forget about that one.
Yeah, that's true.
But Nellyville is a no skip. Luda don't have a no skip album to me.
True. I don't know. I am a bigger Nelly fan than I am a Ludacris fan. I think that would be like I there Nellyville, I remember Nellyville. I can remember like I had like it brings up nostalgia for me. There is
Fact.
nothing about Ludacris that brings up nostalgia for me. And so like if I think about that, I would have to go with Nelly.
Yeah. But you gotta go back. Whenever you have the time, just go back and listen to Luda's lyrics. Nelly, I feel like it takes you on a ride, on a cruise, right? It's a flow, right? Nellyville album is just a complete flow.
Yep.
Everything is like it's marinated perfectly. It's just everything's perfect, right? You don't even care if the lyrics are there. You just once you locked in, you locked in.
Yep. You talking about
He can,
Nellyville?
huh? In Nellyville, yeah. I don't think you even care about what his lyrics are. But Luda lyrics are off the chain. Luda is one of the best lyricists to ever rap. Now I'm not saying he's top 5 or top 10, but he's definitely like top 50.
I guess I've never heard anybody talk about like Luda as a lyricist.
It's crazy, dog. We gotta pay attention. He jokey, right? But that motherfucker gonna hit you with some bars, some triple entendres and all that. So that's my take. I just want to think. I thought about that. Like, who would you think is better? Because I feel like they've in the rap area they've been on the same level, right? As far as their tenure in the rap industry. Because Nelly went off and did this country thing. Um, but recently I've been listening to Tip.
Oh
I,
yeah, Ti, it's tough.
I've been listening to Cam, Killer Cam. I got my son listening to Cam. Boy, hey, so me and my oldest son spend a whole lot of time together now that we take them rides to batting practice. And right now his favorite album is Future by the Future album.
You gotta be careful, bro.
Why?
Be careful, bro. His favorite album, Future. Like,
You better not.
you need to be careful, bro.
I'm all right.
Just watch
He's
those
so
influences.
he's so lovey. He's so caring, bro. I need him to get some of me in him, bro.
He don't need all of that. He fine just the way he is.
You try to you try to make sure he got that quarter zip forever.
Yes. That's why we live where we live.
Hey, you know what you was telling me about?
What I was telling you.
You was telling me about how I got the Nike Nike store access every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get him a tech.
Why? I
Just
mean, yes, you should. Like my son got 2 Nike Tech, so like, but it's good. It's like good clothing. It's like high quality
Jay
clothing.
Green, you hear this? Where you at?
It's high quality clothing. So yes, you should get him a Nike Tech. And he's an athlete. So yes, get him a Nike Tech. Athletes are excluded, bro. Athletes are excluded from that.
The leader of the YNs wear Nike Tech, and he had it on black. He had on Black Forces the other night. He was with
But
Clay
at this point, he not even out. Is he an athlete at this point still? Because bro said,
stop.
This man.
No disrespect. You are from Memphis. You a Memphian.
I'm just saying, bro.
So okay, tell me this: are you ready for Ja to go?
If you would have asked me 2 weeks ago, no.
I'm asking you right now, here now.
Yes, I think I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I don't know if like this where we are right now. I don't know if it's beneficial for him, and I don't know if it's beneficial for the organization. And at this point, if it's not beneficial for nobody, it's time for a breakup. It's time for a divorce. And so, like, I think it might be time, if we want what's best for the organization and we want what's best for Ja, it might be time for us to go separate ways.
Well, where will you send him? There's nowhere to really send.
Nobody wants him.
Nobody wants him because he can't shoot.
He can't shoot. He
injury prone,
a liability.
But when we say this, right, we respect the work that he's put in. We respect his game. He's a baller. Don't get me wrong. He's a baller. But the fact that he still got to focus to line his feet up to take a jump shot in the pros, it's not acceptable. And then we've seen that there's only been one player to attack the rim that hard for multiple years and maintain a long career, and that's Russell Westbrook. Anybody who's attacking the basket that hard is not going to have a long career.
Russell Westbrook is built different.
He's built different.
His work ethic is different. He is dogmatic. He is, I don't know. He's just built different, and so like, as much as I love to hate on Russell Westbrook. Like, love to hate on him for sure. Like, I only love to hate on him because I know he's one of the greats. Like, real talk. So, and I hate on him because I think he needs a little bit more respect for Steph. That's it. That's all. That's all the reason.
Do you think he's better than Chris Paul?
I think it looks like he plays harder than Chris Paul.
Of course, there's not many people in the league that plays harder than Brody.
Right. I don't know if he is. I don't know if, like, let's do a career comparison.
But that's your Steph doing, right?
Say what? You lost me with that one.
So you know how Steph wasn't the first one, but he's the one who took it to the next level to where a point guard doesn't have to be a real point guard, right? You see what I'm saying? Like, Russell Westbrook is not your everyday point guard. Chris Paul is the definition of a point guard. But the new age point guard can go out there and score and still give you the assists, give you 35
like
points and still give you.
CP3 can score for sure.
But he doesn't. We
But
know
he
he can score.
does.
If you a baller, no, he does not score, bro. He'll give you 16 points and 14 assists.
Let's check his all-time scoring.
Go ahead, bro. Pull it up. Share your screen.
Hold on. I'm asking chat something. I'm asking them to compare them. I misspelled.
And you know who don't like Chris Paul?
Who?
DeMarcus Cousins. But he right, bro.
All right, all right, let's do it. All right, Chris Paul is a 12-time All-Star, 11-time All-NBA, 9-time All
Share it, bro. Share it.
No, I don't want to.
Oh my
I don't
God,
want to
yourself.
because it's on chat. But listen, just listen.
Go ahead.
12-time All-Star, 11-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defense, 4-time assist leader, 6 times a steals leader, top 5 all-time in assists and steals, considered one of the greatest traditional point guards ever. Russell. I'm going to ask this in a second. Russell Westbrook, 9-time All-Star, 9-time All-NBA. Here we go. 2017 MVP.
Mm-hmm.
2-time scoring champ, 3-time assist leader, most triple doubles in NBA history. Only player to average a triple double for 4 seasons.
That's tough.
That's probably gonna be broken in soon.
Who?
Both of them have played in the NBA, huh?
It's slowed down drastic.
Jokic.
He's not going to average a triple double for a whole season, bro.
I think he's averaged a triple double at least two seasons already.
No, he hasn't.
I'm pretty positive he has. I think it was the year before the last year. Check you check that.
Bro, whatever. Hey, it's 2 against 1. I'm taking
2 against 1 on what? I haven't given an answer.
Okay, you procrastinating because you already know.
I'm comparing their stats.
All right.
I'm probably gonna end up saying Chris Paul. So let's be real.
I know you are.
That's cool. That's cool. Y'all can have y'all own opinion. I don't give a. So Chris Paul's career stats 17. He only averaged 17 points per game.
One season, Jokic averaged a triple double.
It's only been one.
One.
Was it last year or the year before last?
Last year.
Okay. Is he on track to do it again this year?
I don't care what
he might not break 4. I don't think he might break 4.
Nobody's gonna break 4.
Yeah. Okay. So stat wise, Russell takes it. In most of them. So career total stats: Chris Paul is over 20,000 points. Russell Westbrook is over 25,000. Chris Paul is over 11,000 assists. Russell Westbrook is over 9.
That's tough. 11,000 assists is incredible.
It's crazy, and it's not even number 1.
But
that's the crazy part.
Here's the thing about that though: home cooking, right? And we know for a fact that back in the day,
we don't know for a fact.
Oh my gosh, I know for a fact.
Keep on with your conspiracy.
I know for a fact back in the day they used to home cook them stat sheets. Like, what is his name? John Stockton used to get these a crazy amount of assists per game when he wasn't really getting them. So if
the crazy thing is right now they like an assist is like if you just touch the ball before a person
10 dribbles, bro. 10 dribbles is crazy.
The assist numbers is crazy now.
Yeah,
it's like you can get an assist if you pass the ball in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So let's be real. Assist this now is crazy.
But I don't think it's as bad as it is bad. But the fact that they was giving other teammates assists to the star player back in the day is wild.
Okay, I don't know nothing about all that. You say it's had.
Because
You
you
said
know,
it's a thing.
because your goat. No, we gonna
Here's
go there.
this,
Your
this is
goat
where
was
we got.
getting no. Don't
I'm
try to
not
go
Trey.
ahead.
Let me tell
Go
you
ahead.
something, bro. I'm not chasing conspiracy theories, but if you want to chase those conspiracy theories and be like, because here's the thing, we can't litigate nothing that had already happened years before we were born.
I
I'm
was
not.
born.
I'm
I
not
was
here.
on this earth. I was here
No, you weren't.
in the 90s. I was here.
Barely.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Barely.
I was here.
So I'm not about to litigate. If that's what happened, that's what happened. Can I finish going through the stats of what we are here
We
to
don't
talk about?
care. Brody's better than Chris Paul.
Now, 4,000 rebounds to 8,000 rebounds. That's crazy.
Get more effort, Chris Paul.
26,000 steals, 2,600, sorry. Steals to 1,800 steals plus 21 triple doubles to 198 triple doubles. When we look at it in this form, Russell Westbrook has had a much better career.
Yes, he's better. Now, here's the thing about Chris Paul. Chris Paul has made other players better,
Yeah.
right? Hands down, not a question. So if you need to make your big a better player, you need Chris.
Who would you rather play with?
Me? Like me?
Yeah.
We
You're
gonna
right.
we play the
Jay
same
Green,
position.
198 triple doubles, and it's gonna be 200 before the season out. So it might be 200 before the year out. Yeah, who would you rather play with?
Russ, hear me out because
I don't
I
even
don't
use.
do well. I don't do well in a when you running a play. I'm a fast break type of guy, right? I gotta get out. I gotta run because I play above the rim,
That
right?
man basically just said, "I don't have no IQ."
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like my game, you don't get the best of me when you running plays,
Yeah,
right?
but the NBA, I would argue that most of the time NBA don't run plays; they run
Chris
triggers.
Paul's running the play.
I would argue that most of the time the NBA don't run plays; they run triggers.
Okay, but I need to be out. Brody's gonna push. He gonna need to get his assist. He gonna throw me a lob, right? Give me my lob, bro. I'm running baseline. Give me my lob. I'm cutting baseline. Give me my
Man
lob.
basically said, "I have no IQ."
I'm
Go
not
ahead, keep
saying I
going.
don't have an IQ, bro. I can run a play. I know the plays. Like
That
if
man
you
said, "I
if
have
you
no
run
IQ." I
if you
have
run
no
the play
IQ.
on the left, I can run the play on the right. That shit was crazy when Brian said that. But
That man have
I'm
no
aware.
IQ.
Huh?
You don't got no IQ, bro. It's okay.
Right, bro. You
You
clickbait,
can't play half
you
court. You
rage
cannot
bait,
play half court offense.
you rage bait.
And here's the
So
thing: it's like it's not, and like I'm not. I would rather not run plays, but understand concepts of the game. And so I think I would mess with Chris Paul because I think that I would have a better opportunity on cuts, and I have a better opportunity on spot up shoot. And like that's where I'm my bread and butter is. And so like we both just playing to our strengths, right? And so, but I think like I know I'm gonna be seen with Chris Paul. If I do the right things, I know I'm gonna be seen with Chris Paul.
so for Jay Green triggers, it's pretty much like a reaction to what the defense gives you.
Hmm.
So you kind of much plan off of the defense. Like if you know whatever the defense does, you're gonna react to their setup.
So
That's
it
all.
creates, yep, you creating a trigger. Like if the defense does something, it triggers an action. And so there are less, not a whole lot of people have been doing it, but that more and more people are doing. So the guy, that's a long story. I ain't gonna go into that. But yeah, so it's something. It's actually something that I've been studying for as I'm coaching youth players. Is trying to teach them more around concepts instead of plays. But yeah,
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, bro.
like a
Don't
pick
don't
and roll can be a trigger,
yeah.
not
You just
necessarily. It's not
reading
a
what
play.
how the defense reacts to the pick and
Yeah,
roll. Is it gonna pick and roll, pick and pop,
a back cut.
flare,
It's a trigger.
back. Yeah. But you gotta, so all the players have to be aware of what's going on for these trigger actions to happen, right? Because just because there's a pick and roll between like me and Matt, right? But
Yeah.
if the corner guy see his defender is sleeping, they can cut to a basket, right? And that's a bounce pass or oop to the basket. You just gotta, everybody has to be aware of what's going on. A lot of players now, that I don't think that they are. They just get in the corner and they're watching the game and seeing what happens. And that's why sometimes, you see just players just sitting there and they're cold, but that's all it is. Uh, it's not really difficult. Yeah, bro. But
It's difficult for little kids.
me and Brody running Lob City. We the same height. Nah, he taller than me. I'm 6'2", uh, with athleticism like John Morant. I'm not letting that go.
Bro, chill, bro. You on one today. But yeah, and I'm gonna just tell you, like trying to teach kids triggers is hard, bro.
It is, but
7, 8, 9.
their brains haven't developed there yet,
I
man.
know it's just hard. It's just hard, but it's better for them. It's better for them. And so, yeah,
Yeah, it's cool.
it's better for them. So, oh no, I don't even. The only one that I've taught them so far is the cut. So
But it's not meant for everybody to learn
it's not.
because
We gonna
everybody's not going to be in the game,
we gonna do some dribble drive next week.
and that's all it's going to be. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you something. We got one
yeah.
player, and he's whatever he does, everybody else is going to react to him. That's at the
It's,
end of the day,
and the
that's what's
thing
going
is,
to
it's like,
happen.
but the thing he gotta be there.
He okay, yeah.
That's the thing that I'm worried about the most. Is like I'm already regretting and feeling like I bit off too much more than I can chew.
Me and you both.
And so it's just like, Lord have mercy.
We will
Like
make
I
it
don't,
through
but
this,
I also and don't want to let the other kids down. That's the thing that
man. That'll be
yeah.
okay, bro. I don't. So here's the thing. Don't take it to heart because nobody on that team. Well, I'll say two kids, right? Your son and the other one who said that he needs to come up because he wanted better competition,
Yeah.
right? I feel like those are the only two kids who are serious about
And
basketball.
he ain't gonna miss the first game.
Look, not yours, but the other one probably got some other stuff going on.
Nah, his dad told me what was up, but
Oh
yeah,
yeah, so
it's nothing else. But yeah,
but yeah, bro. So I wouldn't take it to heart because none of those other kids, including my son. So my son is just there for the friendship. The other kids are just there just to stay active during the off season. Because I'll say 95% of our team is baseball players.
yeah.
So
But I guess one he in between. He don't know what he want to do yet. Um,
our second best player.
yeah, he don't know what he want to do yet.
Okay.
So yeah, I actually think we'll be fine with him. Being if he had to be the man that day.
I think so too. Because you
So
still got the third option,
yeah,
right? Who even though he's not that good, he's still gonna draw attention.
yeah,
So that's all you really need. But I think he can and he's older, right?
hmm
So he can carry.
yeah. So we'll be fine. But I do like he wants to be there.
He don't need to. He just needs to
Yeah,
be
but
there to get off. He needs to be there to get his shit off whenever he can to get his confidence up and keep moving. That's all it is. Is a confidence league for him. That's
the
it.
crazy thing is I don't know if we're gonna be able. We might not be able to do it next year.
Which is fine, bro. We're growing past rec league.
I know, but
As much work as we put in, we are growing past rec league.
it's funny. Like, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna tell
So
you.
so So Jay Green's here. He probably don't know what's going on. So Jay Green, me and Matt met through our
Sports.
kids playing in the rec leagues. Um, what was it? We met in baseball, playing in a rec league, and then we went off and played basketball. Our kids played basketball together in the rec league, and Matt has been the coach of my son every year until this prior year. So,
Actually, until now.
right, you didn't coach my son this fall.
It's a it's a deal with in T-ball. Well,
Mm,
I
mm-mm.
wouldn't say that was fall. That's why I said to now, because I'm considering like now. It was
Yeah,
just this past season.
yeah. So we didn't. So that's how we met. His wife. It's funny, yo. Your wife was like, "Oh, your son and my son are gonna be best friends. They're gonna go to the same school." And me and him like looked at each other like, "Yeah." All right." But we end up
Then I found out you were from Gary.
and he got a friend that's from Gary.
Yeah, one of my best friends is from Gary.
And then I started figuring out how crazy he was about training his son. And I was like, "Oh shit, I'm just like that."
And then, oh, this is another part. My daughter was cheering for the football team. And
Yeah,
your son was playing, and we would see each other up there training our kids for baseball while they were practicing. Then we started training together.
yeah. So, little small world. That's just a little bit about us, dog. Met through our kids.
But the caveat is his son is choosing to be serious about baseball. My son has chosen to be serious about basketball. So that's where we now are diverging in a sense.
My son didn't really have an option.
It ain't.
He did not. So what happened is my oldest son started playing baseball, and I was like, "Oh, so," and he loved baseball. I was like, "Oh, so that's what we gonna do." He didn't have a choice because I can't. There's only so much that I can give in different sports, right? It's so difficult going from baseball to basketball, right? Because you're doing one at a time, and it's just a lot. And I was like, you know what, bro, you just gonna have to do baseball. And he didn't have an issue with it. He learned to love it, and he's competitive because he thinks that he should be better than his brother. But in reality, he can't. I don't think he'll ever be better than his brother. All right, bro, that dude got God given talent, and I
I
don't even.
think I think the youngest does too though. You just ain't seen it. You just ain't seen his athleticism kicking in.
I don't think he's going to be a. I have to accept the fact that he's not going to be a heavy hitter. He's going to be a base hitter.
Yeah, I mean they don't man. But
I know, but I have to accept that.
yeah, you can only have so many Barry Bonds.
Hey, you know what, Jay Green? That's funny because my youngest son, one of his whole points,
Did you hear him?
he,
Did you see what he said?
yeah, he's trying to figure out a way he can beat me up. He's
That's
young, bro.
also true.
He's like, all right, he's 7, right? He's a baby still, and his goal is to figure out how he can beat me up. But that's what we do. We play fight all the time. But I haven't told him that. I didn't tell him he's not gonna be better than his brother. His brother's just a natural slugger. His brother don't even know how to really hit a baseball, but he can. He
His
can
brother
rock.
is
He
just a
can rock the
natural
ball.
athlete. He's just athletic. He's just an athlete. Your other son is just an athlete, bro.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
But yeah,
My ego
yeah,
won't let that happen.
and that's the thing. That's why I think he's going to be better. He'll eventually be better because he has an ego.
He does.
His ego and like there is a ego side to your oldest son, but I don't think it's like your youngest son.
But I'm trying to bring it out. And I nope, you wrong. You're
Okay,
wrong.
you
But you
should tell
wouldn't
me I'm wrong. You know your children.
you wouldn't know this. So all right. So I know you I told you I got him at the batting training, right?
Uh huh.
And it's one of the most elite clubs out here. So he went in there and he was like, I don't think I belong here because everybody's a lot better. They've been playing forever. And the coach was like, we about to have a competition to see who can have the highest exit velocity. Right. And I told you that story. So my son's 9 and he's 9 and the training group is from 9 to 12, right? He finished number 3 out of the whole group, right? So number 1 was a 12-year-old. The 12-year-old, he's like 6 foot.
Dang, he
Uh
big.
he big as
I be
fuck, though,
playing
which is
around.
what my son's gonna look like. So he hit the ball at 70 miles per hour. The
Man, if
next
he
one
6 foot at 12, I'm gonna be mad.
is that my son?
Yeah. I'll be mad if I might want to fight him every time I see him.
Probably. I'll probably be mad too, to be honest.
If he's 6 foot at 12.
Because
I'm
Jay Green, I'm
mad.
a ball. My first love is basketball, and I try to, and the dude just won't pick up a basketball for nothing. But yeah, so that dude finished first. Then
You
there
want me to
was
tell you probably what happened? It's probably he had the same type of thought when he was over there where we was training it, and he didn't have an opportunity to feel that type of success that he felt
but he
from baseball.
was, he was out, he was out,
He
he was.
feel it.
Yeah, you're right. But he was
Yeah,
killing
feel it.
them.
Like exit velocity is a numerical data point that is easy to understand. Hustle is not a numerical data point that's easy to understand.
You're right.
And so I think that's the thing.
You're right. And baseball if you was to talk about baseball, it seems a lot simpler than basketball. And
Yeah.
that's why it seems simple to him. But now that we're getting into it seriously, he'd be like, fuck, damn. He'd be like, this shit tough. And I was like, it is. It's the hardest sport there to hit 100-mile-per-hour ball. It's crazy. But it's cool. It's cool, bro. We there. We gonna be there. Hey, we gonna be there. On another
It is.
note, go ahead.
No, I was about to say we will.
Another
What
note.
was you
Hey,
about to say? On what note?
the Lakers gonna win the in-season championship, bro.
I actually don't disagree with it. I was thinking that the other day. I was like, dang, LeBron gonna be the first person to repeat as an in-season champion. I need to go downstairs. All right, here I come. All right, hold on, give me a second.
That's why I'm gonna mute you, bro. He muted himself. That's crazy, man. It ain't just left me by myself on here. But it's cool. It's all cool. Uh Let me see what I can do for us. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing either. Bro, I know, man. That's crazy, man. I think what make our friendship unique is that um we don't have an issue when somebody's right or somebody's wrong. We'll admit it. Preferably, I'll admit it. I don't know about Matt, but I'm just surprised that he agreed with the Lakers. He a LeBron hater for sure, but I do like the fact that Steph Curry is a free agent with the shoes, and if he becomes a Nike, if he signs with Nike, I'll probably buy me some Currys. You have any pair of Currys, or are you a Curry fan just in general? Cause let me see. And Jay Green, what's going on with your Wolves, dog? Cause they ain't looking so good. Are you Adidas guy? Facts. That's how I am. So I give Curry his respect because he be torching motherfuckers But okay. I didn't know you. Oh yeah, Wisconsin Bucks fans. I don't know what they do. I don't know what the Bucks are doing, but the fact that they let Dame go and they still pay him all that money, which means his contract is on the books. They can't sign nobody major. But I am impressed with Giannis's performances this year. Uh, but I don't think they're gonna win anything. I don't know what's going on in Milwaukee. So I don't know, dog. I don't think Giannis is ever gonna leave, which is good for the city. But what can they do when they got Dame's contract on the books? And that's a huge contract. I think it's like what, like 43 million a year, close to 50 million a year. So I believe it. I believe it. But that's one championship, dog. Eventually, expectations are gonna come back up, bro. Because I mean, you got he got his whole family signed on the team. Um, he's he's good, he's great, but once he's getting that decline state, what's next for the Bucks? I think Giannis is how old is Giannis? He's 30, so maybe a good 4 more years. So after that, that's it, and y'all will still be playing Dame. But who? Ja? Yeah, y'all want Ja? We gonna send Ja. We gonna send Ja out to Milwaukee. There's nobody. I don't think there's any good young pieces available for Giannis. You on mute, Matt?
We talking about trading Giannis?
Well, I was asking him. I was talking to Jay Green, and then
Yeah, my
Giannis,
daughter walked by and was like, he's really on there getting it. I was like, who are you talking to? I guess the people in the chat.
So what I was saying was, Giannis is 30, right?
Yeah.
You got about 4 more years,
He already kind of breaking down now.
and you with Dame Lillard's contract on the books, they're not gonna be able to bring nobody else in.
This contract was stretched about a lot.
What, over like 20 years or something like that?
Nah, not that far, but it's only like it's not that much. It's like um they'll be able to bring somebody.
I don't see it happening though. They're not winning another championship in the
Yeah, nobody
next.
wants to come to Milwaukee.
Think about it, bro. They next best player is
Jay Green, how's Wisconsin?
it's cold, bro. It's cold. What do you mean?
That's where he at. I'm just saying. It's just like who wants to come? I mean, nobody wants to come to Memphis either. So I'm not trying to. This is not me trying to throw shade. I'm just trying to be real.
I get it.
And
Nobody wants to
so,
come to Indiana.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro.
But Jay Green was saying trade him for a couple young pieces and 4 first rounds. But what young pieces are out there that's available that's worthy of Giannis?
I mean, I
Atlanta?
guess that's the thing. It's like if you don't have any choice, you're gonna lose him for nothing. Would you rather let him walk for nothing, or would you rather get the pieces and the draft capital to rebuild eventually as he leaves?
I mean, you'll get the draft capital,
But
but
yeah, but you got to take back salary too, and
you
so
have to.
the reality is that the draft capital is what you want rather than the people. You're just taking people as salary holders. You're not expecting to. I guess you don't take them back to be like, oh yeah, we about to go compete for a championship. Nah, and
I
the
don't
way
even
they
feel like
build
what
the athletes these days,
But me, I just feel like there's no solid young. What do you do? What's my
You
boy?
you're not going for the solid young player that's
But
here.
you
You're
can
going
get
for the solid young player that you don't see.
you can get Lamelo Ball and some lottery picks.
Why? You just putting LaMelo Ball back in the same situation that he already in. What are we doing?
Nobody cares about Lamelo. We wanted somebody who's gonna sell tickets.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying but LaMelo, that's not what LaMelo wants, man. I think LaMelo wants to go to a winning situation. I'm not convinced LaMelo is a winning player, but he wants to go to a winning situation. And so you trade LaMelo to from Charlotte to Milwaukee is putting and Giannis is going out. That's putting LaMelo in the same situation that he was
Hey,
already in Charlotte.
if you would have put DeAndre Ayton in Charlotte, he would have been able to carry Charlotte to the playoffs.
Yo, Jay Green, do you want to start a podcast? Because this man right here is I might have to start I might need a new host because this man is just saying stuff.
I'm not.
He's
Remember,
just saying stuff.
I was
He
telling
said
you, man,
DeAndre
DeAndre
Ayton will
Ayton,
carry Charlotte to the playoffs.
he never had an opportunity to.
I,
He was never given a franchise.
so look here, everybody who's watching this, and make sure we clip this up. I am in the look for a new host with our podcast. Um, with a new host with our podcast.
How you gonna get?
It's
You
free.
calling me the host? How you gonna get rid of the host?
It's free. No, we co-host a new co-host. Sorry,
That's
a
not what
new
you said.
co-host. I'm looking for a new co-host to the podcast. It doesn't pay. We just getting started. But this guy that has been doing the podcast with me is I don't know if he is smoking
Oh my
or what,
god! Why so
but
many people hating on Aiden, bro?
the
Aiden.
takes that he is making, I don't even know if they're credible. Like we look like an uncredible podcast right now with some of the takes you making, bro.
Aiden been balling. That's what I'm saying. He been balling this year. But you discredited him because he's a number one draft pick,
He been
right?
balling for 18 games.
In
And he
LA.
hurt.
In
And he hurt.
LA. In LA.
What does
In
that have to
LA.
do with anything? LA
It
just
has a
lets
lot
you
to
know
do
that
with a
you
lot of people can't
get
shine
more
under them
calls.
lights. Everybody
No,
look at
LA just lets you know you get more calls and stuff like that.
oh
That's all that means.
look at Malik Monk, dog. He
That's the
could
fact.
not shine in LA. And he go to Sacramento. All of a sudden, he's 6th man of the year. He couldn't do none of that in LA.
Sacramento was
Nobody.
a
When
better
people come to
situation.
LA, they can't shoot. They can't shoot. You gotta be the best of the best of the best.
I hear you talking, but you ain't talking about nothing. You
All right,
just
bro.
trying
You
to
know
use.
what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying is the truth.
I don't.
All right.
I know what you're saying is. I don't even say this, but it's complete baloney. That's what it is. It's baloney.
Facts show that when people come to LA, they just can't shoot because them lights are too bright.
Okay.
Y'all go against me, man.
If you want,
it's me against the world.
if you
You know
want
what?
to take me up on that co-host offer, please email.
Hold on. I'll be back. Hold on. Give me a second.
Along the line podcast 18 at gmail.com, and we will definitely be looking into that. Not him getting a jacket. You cold, bro? Look, I got one interested right now.
It's up. What's up?
Then you got that man got a Nike Tech with a copper finishing, copper detailing.
We up right now, bro. We up right now. I got the whole Tech outfit on. What's up? What's up?
You need to get your quarter zip. You ain't even built like that no more.
Nah, we out here.
Get your quarter zip. You ain't built like that no more. You are not built like that no more.
Nah, you gonna hate, bro. That's what you do. You a hater. You know what? I'm gonna call you. You a habitual hater.
I'm not. That's you. You hate on. You don't allow people. Oh, speaking of growth, you don't allow people to grow. Speaking of growth, let's talk about Wale. Have you listened to Everything's a Lot?
I listen to part of it.
What parts have you listened to?
Uh, let me pull
Ooh,
up.
wait, that was nasty.
Let me pull up the album.
Chet just got dunked on.
Nobody cares. He's a walking target. I don't care when them 7 foot plus guys get dunked on because they're targets. Everybody's looking to dunk on them to get a highlight. It's not impressive. It's too long, bro. It's 18 tracks. Nobody's doing 18 tracks no more. That's that Chris Brown lane.
So
I
have you
got to the
listened
track.
to
I
it?
got to track 8.
Okay, talk to me about. I would argue that the tracks you listen to are the better part of the album. Track 9 is one of the most popular, but I would argue that the tracks you listen to are the best part.
I love
I
Mirror.
would agree. I would agree that it's too long. It's about 6 tracks too long.
I love Mirror on the Bench. But hear me out though. I
Okay,
ha-
I like that song.
I have not had a chance to hear the album. I've listened to it, but I haven't heard it because I've listened to it while I'm driving with my kids. I have not had a chance to listen to it with my beats in, right? When I'm just
Mhm.
isolated and I can concentrate on his lyrics. So because I don't have any time for myself anymore. Father life.
Dang. Golly.
Straight up.
Well, I will say that I've been in a similar boat, but I've listened to it a couple of different times. Um, and I've had it a couple of times. I think I was able to listen to it on the way to work, one time, or on the way home, one of the two. Um, but most recently, I've become a huge fan of Power and Problems. Um, it's such a not even I wouldn't necessarily say if it's deep, but it kind of expounds on the idea that our greatest power is also our greatest weakness. It's also like our problem. Like he talks about like his problem is he never needs no one, and his power is he never needs no one. And so like, but it kind of
Now I'm gonna have to listen to that because
it
that's new.
contradicts. And so he like kind of talks about that in some informal fashion.
But
And so
hear me out though. It's deep, but is this not things that we discovered?
as we
Like,
grow,
nah, obviously as we grow, but right. So our age differences is not that major. So I'll say that's something that I discovered in my late 20s, early 30s, right?
I think you think that because you discovered it in your at that time, you think that that's when everybody does. But the reality is that I would name that like even for your age and where you are, you're much more mature and further along than a lot of guys that our age, right?
I hear
Like
that. I hear
we
that.
there
But
are especially black men struggle with this what it means to grow up, be a father, be a husband,
to
and
be
like grow
vulnerable.
into their vulnerability and grow not just not just like grow older, but grow in an emotionally intelligent way.
And that's the thing,
Right.
bro. So a lot of males don't want to be vulnerable. But you have to find that person that you're comfortable with being vulnerable with.
Damn, Wale
And
older than both of us.
huh?
Wale 41.
Exactly. And you're too old to just now be finding out about this stuff.
I don't necessarily know if he's just now finding out about it, but he's expressing it in this album.
Okay. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
and like I don't know if that's the thing, but I think he's expressing it in his album, and I think like Wale is a very emotional individual,
Very.
and I think he has had to figure out how does he process his emotions and his frustrations in a more productive way. Because I
True.
even think about like there's been like sometimes like specifically for black men sometimes we process our emotions in silence, and so sometimes not hearing music in a certain way from him could have been a way that he's processing his emotions, right? And now he's able to process them in a way that he can put it on wax.
I get you. I agree with that. I agree with that.
And so I
Because
think that's just I think it like did not know he was 41. So I look at it a little bit differently, but
grow the fuck up.
but I do think like people in their 30 mid 30s or early 30s would be able
Nah,
to.
no. Let's keep it in mid 30s.
Okay,
I
mid
want to
30s.
I want to exclude myself.
Okay, what are you, 34?
34.
That's mid.
No, it's not, bro. We know if you rounding me out, I'll pause.
That's mid, bro.
I'm
Early
going to the
30s.
30s. I'm early
Early
30s
30s is
still.
30 to 33. Mid 30s is 34 to 36. Late 30s is 37 to 39.
Nah, bro, because mid 30s is onk status. I'm not onk.
No, bro, you in your mid 30s. Bro, getting old is a blessing.
All
Stop
right.
tripping.
All right. I made it
Like,
past my
stop
Jesus.
doing
All right,
that.
go ahead. Go ahead.
You're
My
not a
bad.
woman.
I be
You're not a woman. Getting old is a blessing, bro.
go ahead, man, because I be making us get off track and shit.
And you know my ADHD be going. I go for every rabbit hole you
Hey, speaking of getting old though, I think I'm gonna get this Doctor Strange gray patch.
I can't even see it.
It's gonna be like right here. So I got like I don't have many gray hairs. I got 4 gray hairs
Did he
all
just
together.
say that he be taking us off track and then what did he do?
So hold on. Wait, I got 3 gray hairs right here. Right?
Uh-huh.
You probably can't see. You cannot see. And then I got 1 gray hair in my beard. All right. Back to Wale being too old to finally understand.
No, that's not what I was about to say. I was saying that like I think it processed the emotions and the allotness that it is to be a man in America.
It's
Period.
tough. It's tough. Cause even then,
You literally just said I don't have time for myself anymore.
I don't.
Like that's a lot.
So
Everything's a lot.
I see what you did there. I was talking
Yeah.
to my wife today, right?
Uh-huh.
And we were frustrated, right, with our children because these like they be they just these new generation of kids, right? And she was like, "Man, I'd be glad when they get out the house." And I was like, "Yes, me too, because then I can finally work on myself." And she's like, "That's a long fucking way from now." And I was like, "Well, I'll be in my 40s, but I'll finally be able to do me." She's like, "You're gonna get bored because you won't have anything to do." I said, "No, I'll have a lot to do. I can focus on me. I'll be able to work out at the proper. I don't have to wake up at the ass crack of dawn and work out to have time for myself. I can work out like normal people time, which is after work or whatever. I don't gotta worry about running to a fucking sporting event or training. I don't
I
have to
think
be.
you underestimate. I don't know if normal is relative.
Who says that's the shit that we do is not normal, dog?
You
Don't make.
just said you just said normal people time. That's what I'm talking about. And I said that normal is relative. Like even first of all, I would never want to go to the gym at 5 p.m. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But you know, I don't go to the gym.
I know. I'm
You know
just
what my
saying.
gym is.
I know, right? I'm just saying, like, I don't know if you would. Working out in the morning is so much better.
It is, but
Maybe
here's
not at
here's
5
what I
a.m.
get.
But
Here's what I
like,
get. My wife loves to work out in the evening, right?
mhm.
So us getting that time to work out together would be the best thing for me ever. Because that's where our relationship started out in. So we would go to work, we work together, right? We would go to work, and after work, we would go work out together. And that was
That
our
might
time.
just even happen when they get older because you don't have to go to practice with them.
But we still got to train. So here's the thing that I missed out growing up being in high school, right? I didn't have a mentor or anything. and I wasn't smart enough to really analyze this. You have to continue to train during the season,
Yeah.
right? But I didn't know that. But I have to do that. It's my job to push my kid to get there. You got to continue to train during the season. Practice is not training. So
I also wonder though, at some point, when will their skills outgrow your knowledge?
now,
And so, like, yeah, and I'm just saying, like, at some point, like, I think there, like, you can there at some point you won't have to be everywhere with them. Is what I'm trying to get to.
but us, right? So you're
Yeah.
talking in as a adult in general, right? But let's talk about how me and you are, right?
Yeah.
We're going to do that research.
Yeah. 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 And I get
Right.
that, and I think
And we're going to go to training whenever whatever their personal coach is. We'll record that shit, right? Go home and
okay,
study, listen
that's
to
right.
what the coach was saying, and then we're going to reiterate that.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm trying to
You
act like we can let go.
Yeah. So that's just how we are. Like, so here's the thing. So Matt got these what's the meta glasses, right?
Yeah.
And he was recording and he was coaching, he was recording the kids in action and he'll send it to us. And so I was like, oh shit, I got them. I copied off Matt. I asked my wife for them. She got them for me for Father's Day. And so now when my kids go to training, bloop, I'm watching and I'm copying everything. Like I can, and then it picks up the sound too. So I can hear what the coach is talking to them about and I can see the drill that they're doing. I go home, I'm looking at the drill, going to my garage, boom, we doing this shit. Because I don't know, I think we fucked up, but in a good way.
What?
Like we go to the extreme. Like we doing
Yeah.
shit that every
I don't.
nor-
What you mean?
that
If
normal people ain't doing.
yeah, but I don't need know if that's like. I don't know. I
Bro,
don't know
you
what
had your
that
son
is.
training today. If
Yes.
you ask how many people
No,
had their
they don't.
child training today, it won't be many.
It's me and my brother and you.
And that's what I'm saying. Like we had our kids training today.
Oh no, my brother told me that he taking his son to training tomorrow. I was like, let me find out
And what I tell you
that it's
before the
one I
pod?
can go to.
What I tell you before the pod?
That you training in the morning.
In the morning, bro. Let's go. Get in the garage. We're doing this. Because I need to put in their head that you can't look at training as a punishment or something bad. It's just something that you have to do.
It's discipline.
Yeah.
Training is discipline. That's all it is. And that's the thing why I ride it so much is because regardless of if you are a professional athlete or not, like what you're learning is how to be disciplined and stick to and commit to something. That's the thing.
Yeah. So um Sunday night, I told my kids this too. So Sunday night, I was saying my prayer before I went to bed, right? And the Holy Spirit was talking to me. And Matt, guess what the Holy Spirit told me, bro?
What do you say?
They said, you're not training your kids hard enough.
I
I
don't know
kid
if that was the Holy Spirit, bro. I do not blame the Holy Spirit for that, bro.
Bro, it's in the middle of my training. I'm like, and I always ask God, Jesus, and Holy Spirit, like, what am I supposed to do? What do I need to do? How can I better myself? And it was like, you're not training them kids hard enough. And it also told me I need to take them to church more, right? There's part I left out. I need to take them to church more,
So
right?
you're not. Oh, now I can see training in a different way.
But no, they specifically said take them to church too. You're
Athletic
not.
training.
They said you're not training them hard enough, and and you need to
Mhm,
take them to church more. Like I do, we go to church, but we miss slacking for a while.
mhm.
So I told my kids that, right? My sons, and my oldest son was like, he was like, okay. My youngest son went and told my wife.
He told on you.
he told And then he was like, I don't think the Holy Spirit right.
He told on you,
You
bro.
know, and then my wife was like, you can't, the Holy Spirit always right. He's like, okay. So I guess we gotta train harder. And hence following the day after that, from what you told me to do, I do take your advice into consideration heavily. You told me I need to train my youngest son the same way I train my oldest son. And we did that. He broke down and he cried the whole training, but he gave me
What were
100%
you
effort.
what were you doing to him?
Doo-doo. Matter, right? We're recording this training. And so one of the training was to put the weight on the back leg, right? But to do that, they got like a little, think of it as a calf stretching board where you put your foot up, you step your foot up. So one foot, the front foot is elevated, and you have no choice but to lean back on that back foot, right? And you swinging with he got a 33 ounce, we got 33 ounce weighted bat. He's swinging. Boom, boom, boom. It broke him down. He cried because the bat's heavy.
Heavy, yeah.
The weight on his leg, on his back leg is heavy. It's a lot. He cried, but he got through it. But once we got through it, the love was there, right? I'm proud of you. Good job. You did that. You got stronger, right? There's nothing but love and encouragement after that. But going through it, we talking shit. Stop being soft. Man up. But you gotta have that balance. But that was my encounter with the Holy Spirit and my kids and they training.
It's funny. I be fussing. I don't be talking shit. I be fussing. I be like, what you crying for? You can do this. You can do hard stuff. I know it's hard. It's supposed to be. And so I had the kids crying at when I was coaching the league, since the coaches was out, because I was like, y'all got at first I was like, I want you to do 2 sprints in 45 seconds. They beat that time. I said, oh, I underestimated y'all. You gotta do 2 sprints in 27 seconds. And this is a college length floor. And they're 4, 5, 6, and 7. And they couldn't do it.
Why? Did you give them breaks?
No, they couldn't. No, they couldn't do it. 27 seconds was not long enough.
So I'm trying to think for a grown up. What is it? 5 seconds to get down the court. So 10 seconds down and back.
I don't know.
Right?
I was making up stuff.
No, I mean it makes sense. Logically, it makes sense.
Like my kid could do it in 28.
So 14 seconds.
Yeah. He did it in 28. But 27 he could not.
28 is good.
Huh?
28 is good.
Yeah. So he did it in 28. And they was like upset. And I put them all together and I was like, you're supposed to be upset. This is hard. You're not supposed to get this on the first try.
Right.
But you can do hard things. You can do this. And I just pulled them all together. And I was like, today wasn't about basketball. It was about being able to be resilient and being able to push through when you're tired. That's what today was. You can carry that into life. It's about basketball, but it's not about basketball. And so, and then I let them go. I ran the mess out of them too. But we only played an hour. So, and then I let them just kind of free play the last little bit. But yeah, it was cool, man. It's the thing is to remember like this, whatever we're doing is about sports, but it's not about sports. That's the thing that helps ground myself, because I can get so caught up in it being about the sport and forget to make sure that he's understanding, and both of them, that they're understanding the concepts from the sport that we need to extract from it that take us in everyday life. And I think if we can teach our kids that, and they can be really solid on everything that they learn from sports, no matter what they do, they'll be successful.
Thanks.
So yeah, man.
Facts. All right. So I'm gonna go back in the day, which was about 4 weeks ago. We're gonna hit it with either outside the line or beyond the line. Take to finish us off. Pause. Uh,
Now we saying pause about everything.
hey, so you got any outside the line or beyond the line? So if y'all don't know, outside the line
Lifeline.
is a
Outside the
lifeline.
line. What you want to do? What
Either
you trying
one,
to do?
either
Lifeline,
one,
beyond, or outside the line?
either one, whatever one you got. So one is outside the line is just our outrageous take on sports. What is beyond the line then?
I don't know what beyond the lines is.
Maybe I made that shit up. Lifeline is
I think
our
it might have been one of the. I think lifelines and beyond the lines. I think we were working with those names.
okay. So yeah, so that's our take on life, just in general. Some good advice about life. If you're new to this, so what you got, Matt?
I think the one thing that I would say, and I might have already said this, but I don't know if we did a clip of it or not. But I'm gonna say it again. My lifeline for today is start whatever it is that you're dreaming about starting, and be consistent at it. And if you start and be consistent, I think and like consistent don't mean be consistent for like a month or 3 weeks. Like be consistent for a long period of time, at minimum a year. And I really think that we need to give ourselves a year to like 3 years to truly be consistent, to see progress on what can truly come of that thing that you want to start and want to be great at. So I say that be consistent, start that thing and be consistent. And that's my lifeline.
So okay, so on your lifeline, right? How much time are we given daily, weekly, right? Because that matters. Because when you're starting something out, it can seem overwhelming, right?
Mhm.
And so I would say, like, I know I asked the question, but I'm going to give my little 2 cents in on this.
Great.
You don't have to flood yourself with everything, right? Take your time, right? When I say take your time, uh, obviously be consistent, but just give yourself a little bit here and there, but stay consistent, right? Even if you, so let's say you're learning something new, right? We're reading a book, right? And let's say today we got a chapter on the first day because we're excited, right? We're excited, we want to learn more. Cool, right? That second day or third day, if you get like 2 or 3 pages, don't down yourself on that, right? Because you still put in the work. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit. So continue to do that.
Yep.
And it's as long as you're putting forth the effort, a little bit goes a long way. It's a marathon, it's not a race, right? So that's me
Right.
piggybacking on what
Marathon
Matt
is right.
says. You don't have to flood yourself in with the everything. It's not gonna happen overnight. So just take your time and just continue to grow in that whatever your dream is. Um
Yeah, man. That's
man,
good.
damn. I tried to stall out with a beyond the line take or outside the line take by asking you for yours first.
And still don't have it.
I ain't still got shit. Um,
Well,
hey,
don't force it.
nah, I think I got something. Family man, married man, or whatever man you are, don't be afraid to change, right? Uh, change is good. Uh, accept it, right? That don't
Yeah.
mean you have to lose who you were once. But just grow, bro, grow,
Yep.
right?
That's real.
Like I'm sitting here cleaning up the house, with my wife, and she was like, and when I clean up, I listen to my music, right? Music that I used to enjoy. Uh, and she was like, "Damn, I can't believe I turned the YN into a husband."
Whoa. Whoa.
Facts though, cause like I ain't give a fuck, right? But
I think you
the
gave
person you
you
met,
gave
Matt,
more. Uh-huh.
is who my wife helped me to become.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So she helped me grow into this person, and I accepted it. You got to accept it, and there's nothing wrong with it.
And you were tired of getting in trouble.
I was tired. Yeah, I was
You
tired of
said
getting in
you
trouble.
named that. So like they have, and I think like yes, like you also had to want it at some point. She made it worth it.
Facts. That's what. Yeah.
That's what it is. She made it worth it so that you want it to change.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, yeah, that's the only way it works.
Yeah. But the way you change is not going to be the same way that everybody else changed. Like I am my own person. Like Matt will tell you, he said it, bro. You look mean as hell, but actually you nice.
That might look mean, but he one of the nicest guys ever.
But that has to. My wife has helped me become this nice guy that I am. Right. She changed my perspective on things, and I was willing to learn and listen. So that's my outside the line take. Grow, bro. Change. Don't be afraid of just get it. Don't be afraid of change. If you listen to Wale, the album about nothing, his album, he got a song with Seinfeld, and he says nobody likes change because change is different, right? You're afraid of change,
That doesn't feel like a um evolutionary thought.
but I mean, bro, because when you going through change, it's different. You're scared, low key. You scared because you don't know what the outcome is going to be,
That's true.
but you got to keep pushing. That's what
Keep
he was pretty much
being
saying.
consistent. Push
Yeah.
through.
So that's my outside the line take or beyond the line take. We'll clean it up for y'all. But on that note, happy Thanksgiving. You gotta gain a minimum of 5 pounds.
You don't have to.
You do.
Choose not to.
Nah, I choose to.
All right, y'all.
All
Because this
right.
man right here. All right, y'all. Peace. Happy